Thomas Heckroth, Thomas, I know you're here. I have talked, there you are. Are you a microphone man or not?
We'll see.
You'll see, okay. Whatever you want. All right. This is small enough that it's not all that wide.
Yeah. How is this? All right for everybody?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for being here. This is terrific. And it's great to see so many Democrats here in Jackson County out and supporting all of our candidates. I do have to tell you, people have asked about my ring. Well, my anniversary is on Monday, my 2-year anniversary. So I'm not as long as some other folks, I apologize. But I left my wedding ring at home today, which I have not told my wife yet, so don't tell her, please. But we had an event up in Dubuque, and there were some rings on the cupcakes, so I figured I might as well steal that one. So that's good enough for them. But I grew up in Waverly, on the banks of the Cedar River, so nearby, a rival of Rob's Decorah Vikings. But in our home growing up, there were 4 photos on the wall. And with my mom being a hospital chaplain, I knew that there was a reason for that. I knew they were there for a purpose. They were Mother Teresa and her belief in compassion for others. They were Dr. King and the courage of his convictions. You had Dorothy Day and her belief in community, and President Kennedy and his call to citizenship. Now, these were the values that I was raised to believe you bring to the world around you. They're why, after graduating from Iowa, instead of chasing a big paycheck, I chose public service. I went to work for Senator Harkin, starting on the front phones and eventually helping him out on agriculture, education, and labor policy. I took those values with me to the Department of Labor during the Obama administration, where I worked to hold our trading partners accountable and level the playing field for American workers as a deputy chief of staff. And they're why I became a corporate reformer in the private sector, to show that you didn't have to make a profit at the expense of people or the environment. Now, these values, I think, are also the ones we are missing most in our politics today. Right now in Washington, we have a representative and a government that have no interest in representing or governing. What we need is a representative who understands it's more than a job title, it's a job description. What we need is a representative who will listen, who will work, and who will lead. We have Iowans today are working harder and still not getting ahead because we haven't made the investments that spur innovation, growth, and higher paying jobs. What we need to make sure that we are putting our next generation at the beginning, that we are focusing on the future. I'm a 6th generation Iowan. My family came to Iowa in the mid-1800s and settled in Tama County. But they came to Iowa because they wanted to own their future. I'm running for Congress because it's time for us to lead with our values, to rebuild a secure middle class, and to own our future. To do that, we need an economy that values work, not just wealth. It means we have to make smart investments in education, in our people. So we are starting with a good education, a quality public school, job skills if you want to join a good paying trade, or a college education that doesn't come with a lifetime of debt. It means making sure we're never giving up the fight for quality, affordable health care for everyone. And it means we have to invest in ideas. We have to strengthen the incentives for research and development and support basic scientific research so that we are creating the products of tomorrow and the jobs of tomorrow, and they are high-paying jobs. And we have to make sure that we are modernizing our roads, our schools, our broadband connections, and our energy grid to welcome modern business and modern farmers. So if you believe that together we can make our economy, our institutions, our American dream work for us again, then I'm asking you to join me to do our part, to lead the land we love, and together we can own our future. Thank you very much.